Alright, ponies, walking. Good job. Oh. Whoa. And good job. Alright, so that was a pull up the big hill. That was a pretty good pull. This is a you want to go. This is a butt log off of actually a poplar that was dead. Ooh. Anyways, I better get it unhooked here, go back in. Another stick. Alright, so I'm out in the woods today, and this is going to be, hopefully if the wind isn't too bad, I'm going to try to take a part 2 of this horse logging video that I'm doing. I'm just walking around here showing you some of the couple trees I have down here. These are all red oak trees. So there's a tree here, all booked up into various lengths. And then there's a tree over there, all bucked up, ready to be skidded out. Plus the firewood tops. Then there's a little tree over here, and I'm just finishing up actually the butt log on this particular tree here. So I'm going to give you a little bit of a rundown here of my cart that I'm using. I've got 2 horses here on the cart. I'm using Vega on the near side and Nugget on the off side, and we've been working for a couple hours already, so they're getting warmed up. This is the cart. I built this a couple years ago, and it works pretty good. There's things about it. There's no perfect cart, I guess, but I've got basically this is what I carry around when I'm skidding with the horses. I don't have the saw or the gas or the oil or any extra chains, but this chain here is about a 12-foot chain, and this is all the chain I really ever need. And then I got my tongs. I use the tongs as much as I can, and they're good down to a certain size. Once you get down below a certain size, the tongs don't seem to bite into this hardwood very well. But for a log like this that I'm going to hook on now, this is perfect candidate for tongs, and it just saves so much trying to get a chain under a log. I just grab the tongs, sink them in, hook onto it, and away I go. And you lose the odd one, once in the blue moon the tongs will come undone, but generally, like I say, it's with a smaller log where you have to worry about the tongs coming undone. So as you can see on this cart, right on the back, there's 2 hooks here. This hook here it's just a ring. It supports the chain, and then the chain hooks over in here, and then the same on this side, either side. So if I wanted to carry another chain, I could hook on two hooks separately. One log on here, and another log on here, and it could be done. And I do that in smaller, lighter timber all the time. But this is red oak, and it's super heavy, and it's a long skid that I've got, and it's a big hill. So we're just going with easy hitches, or even hard hitches, but we're only taking one at a time, and that's enough of a workout. Considering the fact as well that it's the 31st of October, and here I am out in my t-shirt logging. So this is like the eve of All Saints, Halloween, so it's just about the... So this is what I do. I carry the axe, and it's mostly used for setting the teeth of the tongs into the log, just as a hammer essentially. But if I need to clear a little piece of brush or something, there it is. And then I always carry my peavey, and I use it once I get out to the landing. I'll pull up, I'll skid the log, and then I'll roll the logs up tight to the next one, just so we're not spread out all over the place, taking up an acre of ground. Also, if I need to hook on it with a chain or move it out, you know, I always have a peavey on the cart when I'm skidding. Always. It's like a spare hand. So that's the idea, and this is what we're up against. So that's just my part 2. I hope you're able to hear. I came in this morning and I cut down these 4 trees, just to try to get a little bit of a head start on it while the horses were having their breakfast. And then I'm now out here now, and I'm gonna work. I'm gonna get all these hitches out here, and by that time it'll be time to take a break. So I'm gonna sign off for now, and I might get a little bit more footage of skidding a log out or something, but it's pretty hard for me to do that. This trail is a windy trail the whole way. There's no straight stretches, and it takes 2 hands on the wheel, as it were. So take care. So anyways, we've been going here for a couple hours, got some sticks out, and there's some here, and there's actually some other place, but I put the firewood tops in a separate spot here. This long one here has got a couple little sticks in it, and then a bit of a firewood top. So anyways, this is hours work here. It's a long skid and up a big hill, so I can only bring out one little stick at a time. So